Hi everybody.
Hi everyone.
That's Sarah.
And this is Tara.
From Tara Vapes.
Stuff.
We're here to celebrate with you.
Celebrate.
Today is our 30, I don't know if it's 30 days or what. It's 1 month anniversary on December 3rd, 2014. When we woke up in the morning, we did not have any cigarettes.
Yes, today
And we went straight to the local brick and mortar. And we got our little twisties.
Little twisties.
And so far, I've upgraded this part.
And
Just a
I've
few days
switched
ago.
colors.
She switched colors. And she's enjoying some blueberry crunch from Terrapin Vapors.
I love it so much.
It produces a nice vapor on that little thing.
Oh my god, it does. It really does.
Very yummy. I vaped a pumpkin pie all day, and I just switched because it was time to refill to butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
Oh snap!
It's so nice.
It's so nice. I'll do a
It's
review on that
like-
tomorrow.
like
It's crazy.
butter and beer.
And beer, like buttered beer.
Oh.
So anyway, yeah, I'm hoping I got that right. Oh jeez, now I feel funny.
No, why you feel funny?
What if I don't have it right?
Have what right?
What if I don't have it right?
What?
Don't worry. So anyway, let's discuss how we feel now that we have been non-smokers for 30 days or whatever for 1 month. Tell me how you feel.
I feel amazing. I feel like I can do things longer and better. Like, for instance, my yoga or the jumping. I've been jumping on the jumping thing. And I feel like I could probably go jogging, no problem. Like, every time I go for a walk, I kind of want to jog, but I don't want to. So I haven't, got over that step yet. But
We did
I
some.
think I can do it.
We discovered something though recently that we didn't know, and even though in our minds we probably knew it, I'm sure we knew it. For every 10 pounds that you're overweight, you're looking at 30 to 60 pounds per square inch extra on your joints and bones.
So I had to stop squatting. It
Yeah.
was really sad for me. But hence the jumping is, equivalent, and also it, gets those organs happier.
Yeah.
So
We've been doing the low impact rebounding. My first 90 days or 99 is at least 5 minutes a day on the rebounder. That of course can be exceeded anytime, no problems. Is you just go ahead and go for it, whatever. But my joints aren't getting beat up
yeah.
because I do want to lose a whole bunch of weight this year. However, I don't want to feel worse than I do now. And now that explains why, when I go for a freaking 15-minute walk, my back is screaming at me because I'm applying a lot of pressure to my hips and whatnot. So
Yeah.
I got a lot of weight to lose. What I'm really excited about is it's going to happen this year because I can breathe. And no matter how much I loved being a smoker and how much, I just was one of those people, smoke them if you got them kind of thing. It did get in the way. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. So it's definitely, it's relaxing. Like, how, like, originally or people smoke because of stress,
Yeah.
but not smoking is relaxing. I mean, these help
Well, tremendously.
tremendously.
Tremendously. I gotta tell you what, I watched a video yesterday. 60-some-odd-year-old woman, she was on oxygen. She had tried everything. See, I had never tried. Sarah tried a few times.
I've been able to go long distances.
Yeah. I never tried except for once when I was 15, and I went 2 months. And smoked a lot of pot. Yeah.
That's really-
So, it wasn't, now that I'm grown up, I had not tried any of the tricks. No patches, no gums, no Chantix, none of that shit. I never heard anything good about it. So, I knew I've told you this all before, but when I knew it was something that had to happen because I no longer could make sense of it in my own mind, I researched how people were successful and what seemed to be the most common denominator among them. And it was all vaping. And since then, well, it gave me such ease of mind knowing that, well, I didn't even know which part I was addicted to more. You know what I'm saying? I did realize real swiftly it had a lot to do with the smoke. So vaping really takes care of that, because even though it's not smoke, it is vaporizer. It is there. That it was more important than having something in my hand. So
Yeah, because what Nana quit before us, and luckily one of my friends, he came to me. He's like, I just quit smoking, so I'm vaping now. And at the time, I was like, oh, that's cool, good for you. Like, I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. It happened a month later, anyways.
right? I mean,
but for her, when she was quitting smoking, I thought, because I didn't know much about the vaping community anyways, but I knew about the e-cigarettes, and I was like, maybe that'll help her.
Yeah, we got her a blue or something.
And she didn't know how to use it.
She tried to light it, so she killed it.
She tried.
So I spent $10 on something that would never work. Then I got 2 for 1, freaking the monkey guy or whatever.
The magic ones.
The magic monkey. Really, those are excellent little. I was impressed with them.
And that's what we started on.
Yeah.
Like for a week and a half, I think we did it.
Yep. Never went through one though. Like I think that if it was still around, it would still. No, because Arsenio took care of it. But you know, I couldn't inhale. I didn't inhale vapor until the 19th of last month. I was sick when I quit, so I couldn't even inhale. So if you are thinking about quitting and you are looking at vaping as your door out, you know, you're going to be able to adjust your nicotine level down to 0. So once you've got that under control, you'll be able to get down to 0. Then you can continue to be a hobbyist vapor or not. Some people actually go from there. They actually quit altogether. But be gentle on yourself and understand this. You might not be able to inhale immediately.
Because
don't think that you might be able to.
It's way different than smoke. Way different.
That was a non-inhale. You'll still taste the liquid, although it does change.
But some of the e-juices, I can't inhale it quite yet, or take it deep.
Like which ones?
I don't know which ones, but I know maybe it's the lizard juice, the ice ones. I can inhale those, but I can't like. You good?
Take it deep.
Take it deep.
It's time to vape.
But I'm in love with the blueberry. I love the peanut butter stuff. Oh my goodness! This blueberry with the peanut butter stuff.
Forget it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. That jam juice is off the chain.
Yeah.
I am really shocked with it. I am, because I'm like, oh, it's got to be more VG than PG, and that's a 50-50. But like the signature blend out there, the signature 5 Ponds is all 50-50. My top shelf go-to is that Nebula Vaping Organic Awesome Sauce. And they're 70-30. Yeah. So that's awesome. What else is there to say about this?
It is amazing indeed.
I just think it's a neat as shit. So I enjoyed it. I'll probably be a hobbyist for a while. No doubt about it. I really, really enjoyed it. I love the community. I've made friends with all sorts of different kinds of people. I mean, you've got all different kinds of people, you know, that do this. So it's interesting. All of them, God bless them, are non-smokers. So that fucking rocks. And I'm really excited about it because I know that it's just up from here. You know what I'm saying? It's just up from here. And with the kind of plans that I've got for the rest of my life, knowing that I gave myself the opportunity to call this the middle of my life instead of the last quarter, and smoking definitely was getting, because I used to beat the shit out of my body, guys. If you know me for any length of time, you know. I probably shouldn't have made it this long. And all that other stuff is gone. It's just gone. It's just, all the other things I used to abuse my body with was gone. So what was holding me back? You know, what was really, and it was definitely the smoking. So I still have a couple things. You know, sugars would be nice to really take a bite out of crime, which is weird because now that I don't drink as much, I really like sugar. It's funny because when I was a drinker, I'd be like, oh, I don't like sweet stuff. Of course not. I was loaded with it. I was made out of it, so it's kind of funny. Coffee I still drink too much of, and you know what time is it? It's 9:55, and I still have a half a cup. But I feel like the doors are open. That things are just
happening.
Get out of here, Charles.
Just
Finally,
because
he
of
wants
the
to be.
vaping, I think there's a lot more things that we can do.
Yeah. It really opened the door for a whole new lifestyle, a whole new life. And I got to hold on to the feeling of having some smoke, and it don't smell.
No.
No one's offended. Sarah, today we were in the grocery store, and she's so used to just having it in her hand. I vaped at the grocery store. I did too.
I was like, no, and I was like, oh shit. I just did that.
Some people get upset about it. You know, there's been all this questions about whether or not it's safe and what's the smoke doing. You know, any test that I've ever seen, the smoke is showing, or the vape is showing 0 problems.
Yeah.
So
it's just people being schnobs.
It's people being total.
They don't
snobs.
want smokers to have another thing of smoking.
Yeah. It was never about your health. Outlawing cigarettes, or outlawing cigarettes in public places. It's obvious it was never about your health. It was simply because people were annoyed with you having your own atmosphere. And that's exactly what this is. It's your own atmosphere. Everything smells good. I know there are some vapors that do not smell good. And I know there can be some. I could imagine that if you were going to a bookstore and somebody was sitting there chucking clouds, that might be annoying. But in reality, what it said, any kind of resistance to people vaping in public proves what I always believed all along when I was a smoker. What it had nothing to do. They were not restricting your rights to smoke wherever you wanted to, because they were concerned with anyone's health, not the secondhand smokers, nothing. So, because this does not have secondhand smoke. There are no carcinogens when you exhale. Somebody might troll me on this video. I don't know. If you do, I'm going to delete your comments unless you have something really smart to say.
Oh, I think that's it. We're going on
It's
12
hot.
minutes.
It's hot.
50 seconds.
12 minutes,
stupid
50
hot.
seconds. It's
Like,
stupid
fuck,
hot.
Come on, catch up with the program.
I know. I want winter.
It's like
But
negative
don't get me
15
wrong.
everywhere.
Don't get me wrong. I don't want winter any cooler than 50. Okay, so
I would like some 40s.
I could probably do one snow.
I could do a really awesome frost.
Yeah, we haven't had frost, and this will be the second winter. No frost.
Third. Maybe we didn't have one 3 years ago. I don't know. It feels like a very long ass time that we have not seen frost. I think since tarping for me. I don't know.
We had frost here. That year we didn't have electricity. We had frost.
It's true.
Yeah. So interesting. Love it. The whole doors are open. We're doing our little thing. We're getting healthier every day. We're making better choices every day. And we really don't think that could have come together I would not have quit. I would not have done it. There's no doubt. And it was straight from the very first time. And even though I couldn't inhale and couldn't really absorb that nicotine all the way, I didn't stop. I didn't look back. I knew that I enjoyed what I was doing, that if I couldn't inhale ever, fuck it. So, I'm real excited that I can, though, because, boy, I really enjoy it now. And, that's all. That's all I want to say. If you've been struggling, get to your local brick and mortar. Tell them. Have them hook you up with a decent starter kit, okay? You don't have to go sub-ohm right off the bat. If you do, go Aspire and go ahead that way, because it's a regulated thing. You can control what's happening.
Yeah.
You got protection. Don't be stupid. Don't try to build stuff if you don't know what you're doing. You have to learn basic electricity. You have to know what a mah is, what ohms are, and all sorts of crazy things. You got to understand wattage and voltage and
Charles, stop it.
crazy stuff.
Charles.
So keep it simple at first. Enjoy yourself. Get off those cigarettes. Start living your life. get down to 0 nicotine, and then make a decision for yourself if you want to even be bothered with vaping anymore. All I know is that you can quit, because if I quit, you can quit. If my 72-year-old mother can quit, you can quit. Everybody can quit. And now it really is just a choice. That's it. This is Tara from Tara Vape. Peace. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And don't be a troll, because I don't do one thing.